between last night and now.
Yeah, I don't know, to be honest, man. I think I talked too much last night is the problem. I don't know. Man, I mean, I feel 100%, but yeah, it's not good.
Sounds like you've been gargling like what's
razor
that?
Blades,
sandpaper.
Yeah.
What's that actor he's got that raspy voice? Like, was it Nick Nolte or Nolte?
Nick Nolte.
Yeah, Nick Nolte.
Yeah. That's what he sounds like.
Right. It's wild. Yeah. I mean, so this is what the Eagles did to you? This is all the Eagles' fault?
Well, being sick, and then the Eagles, and then like I talk at work all day, and I'm so it doesn't help.
Right.
Yeah.
I thought you said you have people that do that talk for you at work. Like you just snap your fingers and they.
I'm going to on Monday, but I gotta when I'm calling a client, I gotta talk to him.
Oh, that's
or in the exam room.
Or you gotta talk to the pooch. Hey, little feller.
Could do that. Yeah, do that a little bit of
that. Oh man.
I might have pushed record already, guys. Sorry, you didn't get to do the intro or anything.
Oh wow! Oh man!
I know. Just jump right.
I had to get that whole.
You got it.
I got it. And you didn't say anything bad except for that you went to an Eagles game while you were sick.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't go. I actually missed a game because I was sick, and then this past game, which was not even an important game, pretty meaningless. We still got to yell when the defense is on the field, right? And that like strained what little voice I had. So. Next week I'll be worse.
I'm not talking about any football. You guys can stop.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Sorry,
I'm going through enough every year.
Yeah, I mean I feel like we should have a football podcast at this point. The way our chat goes, the way our Instagram chat goes.
I'm surprised it survived. Yeah, I'm surprised it survived this week. The podcast.
Yeah,
I mean there were some attacks. I mean. Yeah. If you come after Nick Sirianni, you're coming after my family, Jimmy. That's what I gotta say.
In case anybody was wondering, I may be sleeping with the fishes. What do they call that when they put concrete on your feet? What's that called?
Concrete shoes.
I knew you would know. From experience.
No. Oh man.
Yeah. One of our coaches got fired, so we had a little heated discussion in our chat. That's all I'm gonna say, Ray. That's all I'm gonna say. We're a reselling podcast.
I'm not talking about it anymore. I'm been through enough pain this week, so no.
This is our 2026. What's the word again?
Look ahead. I don't know.
Yeah,
resolution.
Our resolutions.
Yeah.
You know what's bad? Look, you guys might not even notice this. What do I have up there? Can you guys see what I have?
Oh, that's a Steelers helmet.
Oh no! Oh no!
I don't even know how I have that in here anymore.
It just showed up. It's just like manifested right there just to mess with you.
Yep. I have to look at it in disgust.
Before we go too much into our resolutions, I mean, there's already a shift happening over at Buy It All. Ray is slowly becoming like our Kevin over here. We're recording later. He was like, "You guys are gonna have to push this recording back for me." And I don't want to hear any arguments.
What?
Just make it happen, folks. That's what he said.
This is the first time I've ever asked the move.
I know. That's what I'm talking about. The slow shift to kind of the powerhouse of the podcast. You know what I'm saying? You snap your fingers, things happen.
No, you guys have asked before.
Yeah, I think we all have.
Yeah. So it was my turn. It was my turn in rotation.
Just go. I know, but it's funnier if you're the new Kevin.
Oh, 2 weeks you're going to be asking. It'll be your turn.
What's going on in 2 weeks? Possibly.
Who knows?
By the way,
going to podcast.
Yep. You never know. By the way, what everyone can tell us what they're packing right now since we're early on. What are you guys shipping? What are you working on? Since it's coming out Monday morning.
Yeah, let us know. Yeah, that's resolution number 1. We are terrible at remembering that stuff. So we're going to work on it. And Keith is the man on a mission. He's the man with the plan. He's the one that is going to make sure that who get sidetracked and start talking about, I don't even know what I'm talking about. We need to remember to ask everybody to interact with us because we love the comments. I want to bring up more comments too. We don't have a lot of comments. We might not be as popular as I thought, guys.
Well, we had a lot. We had a couple celebrity commenters. We had ADH Dave picks.
Yeah.
So when we were talking about which which Trash to Cash member we would want on. I had selected Dave, and Dave said, Kevin is the smart choice for trade for your all, but I am the fun choice. Always trust a koala proctologist to know what's up. Here we go.
Because that was your recommendation. And you
Yep,
are
yep.
the koala proctologist. How do you say
Correct. Proctologist.
that? What does that mean? You want to explain in depth?
It's a
Unintended.
a butt doctor, for lack of a better.
Then there we go.
Just ask Chad this week. We could have brought Chad back. I guess.
I don't have my phone. Can we? I don't get along with Chad these days. I'm thinking about switching to Gemini. I even took a screenshot. I was like, this might be the thing that breaks the camel's whatever, the straw that when I was all asking Chad, should I start uploading my YouTube videos on a different day? And so I said, how about tomorrow? And I know you guys might not be able to see. Chad said, tomorrow is Thursday, not part of your standard cadence. And I said, oh my God, Chad, tomorrow's Friday. And I might be like, what's happening? You're AI and you think tomorrow is Thursday? And that was today. So I'm like, what's happening?
I do feel like at times ChatGPT is a bit of like that bullshitter friend everyone has who just like comes up with a story.
100%.
Like they're very confident in what they're saying. But the more you dig into it, sometimes they're just making it all up.
Who are we talking about specifically, though, that you can compare it to?
The King of Pennants. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That checks out. That actually.
Yeah, let's check out.
He said it. If you're listening, Andy, he said it. Not me. Go
Yeah.
Detroit. I think. Wait, no, never mind.
Yeah, they're home for the
They're
season.
at home too. All right, yeah. So we could bring Chad back, but I don't know. I got used to not.
We don't have to.
I skipped the intro today. I apologize.
Yeah.
But I was like, this is like must see podcast TV with Keith explaining his rasp.
Yeah, coming in croaking.
But I want to get back to finds of the week because that was stolen by leftovers. And if we don't get back to it, they're going to claim it as theirs.
Yeah. So you want to start it early this week?
Should we?
Yeah. Let's start.
Yeah.
I got mine right here. I was prepared. Look
Go
at me.
for it.
Look at me go.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Who's going first? Not me.
I'll go.
You go right.
Here.
All right. I'll go.
You're the new leader of the pack, anyways.
So mine actually isn't. It's not just one item. It's like a whole bunch of stuff.
It's the Steelers helmet, isn't it?
Yeah. Yep. So I went to my local Black Friday, like Amazon return bin store, and I've been buying shipping supplies. And so that's what I have. Like,
wait, you're buying shipping supplies? I thought you'd get in them for free.
I do get. Well, I don't get
What's
these.
happening right now?
So these are like Scotch paper mailers.
Bubble mailers.
Oh,
Well, they're not bubble mailers. They're like those just padded paper ones or something. But it's a whole case of 120 of them for $2. I go only on $2 days.
Oh wow,
Where's mine?
that is a good price for sure.
I got 3 cases of 9x12 envelopes for $2 a case, and then I got a case of like 100 yellow ones too that are about the same size, and then even I got some foam for $2.
That's actually great. I wanted to joke about it, but man.
And then this, I got a mic. I haven't tested yet, but $2 for a wireless mic. So
check you out.
Yeah. I had a mishap with my mic. My mic's been acting up, and I bought a new one. And my Amazon delivery guy, they sucked, Amazon delivery guys, but they delivered it on top of my packages that were going out to the post office. I think my mailman took my mic, so I'm hoping it comes back tomorrow. We'll see.
For all you Amazon delivery drivers out there, that was Keith.
Sorry, not all of them. You guys were all great, unless you're mine.
They're gonna start their own podcast from the Amazon truck.
Yeah, I mean they ran into my light pole once, smashed the light pole, denied it, and the insurance wouldn't cover it.
Of course you gotta deny it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, that's a good find of the week. That's like one of those find of the weeks that for the next, it's like the gift that keeps on giving, like the Jelly of the Month Club.
Every week I've been there, I found some kind of supplies for my business, like whether it's just copy paper, or I've had poly mailers. I had some of that. What's that? Honeycomb type paper wrap. Yeah, I had a roll of that last week. Yeah.
Where was this place again? What was the name of it?
It's called Black Friday.
It's called Black Fridays. There was one in Denver.
There's one in Philly. It's funny. I've actually been to the one in Philly. But
do they have good supplies like yours?
No, theirs is like fancy. Everything's set up and organized and stuff. This one, they throw everything in the bins. But I don't know. I had went probably 2 years ago to the one in Philly, and so they had everything completely organized. Like if you wanted, I don't know, like hair care products or beauty products, they had that on one shelf. They had all electronics on another, home decor, like all that. Like it was already,
pre-sorted.
Yeah. So this one's really good. I mean, everything, and I only go on $2 days. I swear by the $2 days.
I talk, awesome. That's a big story in my town of Bucyrus, small town or city, a small city of Bucyrus. We have one. It's called New to You. It's like the Black Friday store. It used to be. When I moved here, that's how they did. They rolled the bins out. Now it's a storefront. It's the same business, but everything's on shelves. Everything's priced. And the number one thing I've talked about to you guys is they sell on Whatnot now. They run shows all the time over there. And because I talked to my guys at the post office, they're shipping a lot.
Okay. I'm about to have 3 open near me because they're about to open a third one. They already had one down in the city. I got one that's like 10 minutes away from me, and then I'll probably have another that's going to be 20 minutes. So I'm about to have 3 of them.
I'm shocked that not another reseller has come along and bought some of that stuff. Or are they? I mean,
you got to think on Friday it starts at $10, and every day it goes down in price. So I'm always surprised by the stuff I still find on a Tuesday.
Wow. Yeah.
Wow.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Right. What was your find, Jimmy?
My find, some I've had for a while, and it's still a holiday that's a bit of ways, but the new year, new holiday rotation, you got all these holidays that are coming up in the spring. And so Mother's Day is, it's not that far away.
Yeah.
So this is something that I pulled out that I'm going to be listing soon because I didn't really put it on hold on purpose, but I was like, you know what? I don't need to list this right now. And I don't even know how it's going to do on Mother's Day, but I really think they're cool. And you'll be able to hear my finds. These vintage Fenton, hand-painted. Look at this. Custard glass.
I would say you got to glow with that.
Yeah. They glow.
What is that? Is that Bambi?
It's just a deer, all right?
Okay.
Mother's Day 1981.
Okay.
Right there on it. So that's what the Mother's Day thing. And so I got 1. And I got 2. This one has some stickers on it. This is Mother's Day 1980. The same.
Is that an owl? An owl?
That's what is not that? An owl. It's some kind of little bird. I don't know.
I see. Yeah.
Maybe I could lens it in
a chickadee. Chickadee, maybe.
Yeah. So I thought these are, and it says hand painted by Fenton, the sticker right there. This sticker's coming off a little bit, but I thought those were super cool, and I'm going to try to sell them. They have a year on them, but still, they still say Mother's Day on there, and they still glow, and they're still Fenton. So
yeah, they're great.
A pair of Fenton.
Yeah, that's I was wondering about the year, if that affects the value or anything.
I don't know. I'm going to find out.
Is it a pair?
What's that?
You sell them as a pair?
You know what? I didn't bring these over here, but each one has a custard glass plate that goes with it.
Oh,
okay.
I just didn't want to bring them over here and break them because that's what would happen for sure because I'm a klutz. I shouldn't be handling these right now. But yeah, they have a matching plate with the same kind of painting on it and the same year and everything that also are custard and glow. So they're going to go as a set, each one. I guess I should have said that.
Nice. So my find, I got in a big pick again this weekend. It was a house. It was actually, this pick came from my basement pick that I've been going through for months. The person I sold some beer memorabilia from that buy. was doing their own pick, mainly of beer memorabilia, but there's a bunch of sports in the house. And they said, we don't really want that. They let us come in and buy that stuff. And it was awesome. I mean, like, there was multiple Mickey Mantle signed baseballs, Ted Williams, Aaron Mays, DiMaggio. I mean, like totes of signed balls, cards. There was like, this is one of the cards, a little 56 tops, Ernie Banks.
I saw that in your video that you put out.
Wow.
Yep.
So you have another stack of signed balls?
Another sack.
Yeah, because last week you showed a sack of signed balls.
Oh yeah, golf balls. Yeah, I do. My buddy has the signed balls. He's going through the authentication process for them.
There's a name change opportunity there. I'm just saying.
Sack of balls.
Sackofballs.com.
Sackofballs.com. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
And that's where Jimmy takes things off the rails. I apologize.
Yeah. There were some great balls in that house. Yeah.
Oh man.
So what? Oh, that was your find of the week. Was that one card?
Yeah, I don't have the rest. Isn't still in the van. I haven't unloaded the van yet.
I thought we were going to see a stack of balls.
Yeah.
My bad. I ruined your find of the week.
Yeah, he has all the balls. I got all the cards and I mean, big frame stuff and who knows what else. But
so let me see that card again because I saw in what. So it looks off center to me. Is that just the way they cut it, or is it?
No, yeah, it is very off center.
That was common back then, though, right?
It is, yeah. And that hurts it. I mean, that's not an expensive card. I just grabbed one piece from the buy. It's like an $80 card. I
thought the coolest card in that video was that baseball Michael Jordan rookie.
Yeah, I think it's like a promo card. I listed that today for like $10. It's not expensive, but
I thought it was cool. Rated rookie, right? I love rated rookies.
Yep, rated rookie.
But it's just a promo card, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. Some store put it out, I think, and maybe in Chicago.
Was that a real card before though? Like, there's a real version of that, or is it?
No, I don't think so. I think it's like a fantasy card, but it's printed in the vintage time frame. But
I got you.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
fun. All right, you're the driver today, Keith. I'm just gonna sit here.
Okay, so
You're gonna make him be the
don't
driver.
wreck it.
yeah, let the handicap voice guy drive today.
Yeah,
I'll handle. No, I got it. Yeah, so we're gonna go over. We talked last week about our past, right? What's in what we did in 2025, but we're looking forward now, 2026, right. in all aspects. I know we're all making some changes, both in reselling and in content creation. So I guess reselling first. Jimmy, what do you have any plans for 2026 reselling wise?
Reselling is not top on my focus. I want to. I'm kind of. I want to be careful how I frame this because I'm kind of down on live sales mainly because of the inventory problem.
Yeah,
but I'm also, the numbers are kind of dipping, and I got to figure that out. And I'll work on it, but I'm gonna get focused more back on the big platform, and But the main thing I want to make sure is I want to have another good year of sourcing, and I want to. Oh, that's for sure where I want to go with this. I want to. Because I've been editing some of my videos, and I'm like, man, I'm missing stuff that a lot of people would buy. But a big reason why is because I don't have an antique booth or some kind of vintage booth. And that's the big change that I'm making this year. Nice. We have a friend that's opening a store in my town right here in Bucyrus. And it's going to be a rent-a-booth, and it's going to be a vintage antique store. And I'm gonna definitely rent a space. And I'm hoping it, obviously I want it to do well. I'm hoping it does well enough to where I'm not passing on, like, I don't mess with mid-century modern lamps, big giant lamps that I know they don't sell well in Bucyrus, Ohio. They sell well in big cities if you want to do Facebook.
Yeah.
But I wonder if I put them in that antique store though. So I want to be able to pick. I want to be able to pick stuff like that, but I want to be able to pick up the knickknacks that cost a quarter, because I told you that's very common out here to come across the table and everything's 25 cents. Like, I could pick 30 things off that table for a quarter and put it in the store for $2-3 and make that's a really good profit, obviously. So
yeah, I'm
looking forward to that. And I'm actually really excited. Sonia is going to handle the Facebook page of it. She already created one. And we're going to she's going to work on also promoting that through Facebook as well. So we're excited about that.
Yeah, and that is awesome. That's exciting. I mean, I've done that for 15 years. I've been an antique dealer in shops, and it's a whole different category of reselling. You're like merchandising, you're like displaying items.
What are your thoughts on? I think here's Bucyrus. I think we have 13,000 people here, so it's it's a city, but it's a smaller city. But we are a main thoroughfare from Columbus up to like Sandusky, where like the lake is, and everybody drives through here to go to the lake. What are your thoughts on traffic for a town like us and success for a booth like that?
I think good. I mean, that's what if any road trip I go with my dad, he's got like antique shops mapped out all along the route.
Cool. I like
So
to hear
yeah,
that.
yes, that's if you're on a thoroughfare, you're going to get people coming
We
in.
get a ton of traffic through our, and that's kind of thing. We get a ton of traffic right through our little, and it'll be right on that strip. It's right on it.
Nice.
And I was like, I could see like, hey, we're going to the lake this week, and I could just see a family member saying, hey, we're going to the lake. I want to stop at that antique store on the way there, or
Yeah.
like, make it like almost like, hey, every time we go to the lake, we stop there and shop before we go to the lake. Stuff
Absolutely.
like that.
Yeah, it seems like a good location for sure. And you're smart doing the lower dollar items because that's what really pays the booth rent. You pay your rent with the $2-5 pieces, and then when you sell the $500 piece there, that's a nice.
I'm taking a lot of my stale eBay stuff though. Like I have a lot of good like Fenton. I like those Bell. I have a lot of Fenton. I have a lot of glass. I have a lot of MCM. I'm gonna take it off of eBay. I'm gonna put it in there, but it's gonna be, it's probably gonna be close to 50% off my eBay price just to try to. And honestly, if that can sustain, that's the model I'm gonna go for. Like I'm not gonna try to get top dollar on every item. I want to move stuff. So just like and I don't have, the only fee I have to pay is there are fees on every sale, but I still want to see. And I don't have to ship it. I don't have to ship a piece of glass.
Oh yeah.
Sign me up.
Oh yeah, that's big. I mean, if you don't have to ship that, you don't have to worry about it breaking or anything. That's one of the worst things about shipping any kind of glass. I feel paranoid every time I ship something like that out.
Yeah, and another thought that crosses my mind with glass is there's probably a ton of horror stories about buyers that bought glass that got broken items. And I bet you a lot of my opinion, and I do believe a lot of people don't shop for glass online unless it's somebody that they like, a trusted seller that they know, like a Tim over the years. They know he's going to pack that item like it's going through a war, like craziness, right? So like if they don't know that you offer that, that's where feedback's pretty big. But they also see that I don't specialize in glass. Maybe that kind of throws them, away from me a little bit, like, hey, because anyways, just a thought. Anyway,
the other cool thing with your booth, that sounds like an awesome plan. The other cool thing with yours is that you'll have like glassware and lamps, but you'll probably have some like man stuff in there too, toys and sports. So
I have pennants. I'm gonna have toys. I have those. I told you I have those from the '60s dime store toy bags. I have a box that's over. I have hundreds of them.
So if you have something for the husband and the wife, you spend time in your booth. They're not gonna be nagging each other to get out of there. Yeah, that always helps too.
You like your model is what inspires me to. Yeah, I want to look for older antique or older sports equipment, collectible stuff like that. So yeah, for sure, I'm excited for it.
That's awesome.
I just hope it does really well. Cool.
Yeah.
So that's my big reselling.
Yeah. I like it
goal for this year.
So I would love to find a booth. Like I keep looking and looking. I did find something kind of like right before Christmas, but I think they didn't get back to me because I think they were so full, and it was right before Christmas, and that's what happened. Now I see that they were, I think, having a sale and selling a lot of stuff off. So I don't know if this is like my chance to try to get in there, but I mean, that is one thing that's kind of on my list. I need to go up to this. Like It's a consignment shop that also has vendor booths inside. So I need to just hop on up there and just check it out and just ask questions in person, because if they're not going to respond to me through email, but I need to find something like that. And I want to do more in-person selling just in general. I want to sell at card shows. I want to sell at toy shows or the flea market. I feel like this is what I have always kind of hated about this, because all those good shows are usually happening when I'm picking. So that's the difficulty. I need to find time to still squeeze that in. Maybe even if it's just once a month. I need to try to figure out a way to get out to somewhere
Are we
to.
talking like a sports ball show, or what kind of show are you talking about?
I mean, it could be a card show or toy shows that
Yeah, toy shows. Yep.
even just a flea market. I don't care. I need to do more of that this year. I bought this truck, and I hardly use it for anything like that. And I think part of the reason because the last 2 times I've actually set up at a flea market or a show or anywhere, like I honestly, the last 3 times actually were not very good. Like I think I just picked the wrong days.
Right.
It was
What are
just
you
something.
priced like at a flea market? Because like I don't want to be that guy
Yeah,
that's sitting there with all my toys priced at market. And yeah, it'll be nice to sell a couple at market, but I don't want to be that guy. I don't want
I
to be
mean
sitting there all day hoping for 3 sales.
everything that I try to bring into flea market is stuff that I'm absolutely trying to get rid of. And that's probably the thing. I mean, if I'm bringing stuff that it wasn't good enough for eBay or sat on eBay for a little bit, I'm trying to clear some of
Right.
that stuff out. So maybe that's why I don't do as well. But I'm selling a lot of it cheap. I mean, I don't usually have really any items over $5 when I set up. Even like I have a yard sale, like usually most of the stuff is probably $1 or two, or if
Right.
not less. And so, because I want to get rid of it, I don't, it's to the point where every year, this is usually how I get rid of a lot of the stuff. Is that I have a yard sale out in front of my house because there's a church literally right around the corner. I can see the church from my front yard. They have a flea market, and the thing is, whenever they have theirs, I try to set up with mine. And so that's usually when I'm unloading stuff. And even at the end of the day, I just give the stuff away. I really don't care. Like I just want that stuff out. But if I can do more of that and move more stuff, because I mean, it's to the point I can't move sometimes. Like I can't get into the death pile room.
What? You're a hoarder? You don't
Yeah,
have
I
a
guess
path?
so.
Like you didn't build a little path?
It's really just not having enough time,
You could be like Frodo Baggins just following the path through your death pile.
And that kind of goes to my other resolution because I don't have enough time. Maybe to combat that is trying list easier. So, or I mean, if I could do that and jump on that, I mean, Keith was saying how much success he had recently with all those pinbacks in the group chat. He was saying,
yeah.
So, I mean,
the ease of it makes it. I mean, saving time for sure.
Yeah. So even if I do that a couple times a week or something, and I mean, it'll save so much time. I can do other things, clean up around here, and keep buying more stuff.
Yeah. And when you're setting up at flea markets, and I've done some outdoor markets, you're so victim to the circumstance of the day, the weather.
Yeah.
Right.
So I mean, if you can find an indoor show,
because I go to the flea market here, and that's the thing they say. Don't here. It's like don't come if the weather's bad because people aren't going to come and set up.
Yep.
Yeah. So I have to watch. It's always on just Sunday, and I have to watch the weather. And like if the weather's going to be nice, but then that means there's going to be a lot of sellers, there's going to be a lot of competition, but it's worth it because I went on a bad weather day and there was like nobody set up, like nobody's not even rain, like it's colder and like half the people than normal.
Well, like the flea market here, it's like nobody. A lot of people don't really go inside as much. It's just dead. I mean, it's not really worth setting up inside anymore. And I don't know. It's kind of like the overflow because they couldn't get a spot outside. They have to set up inside. And I don't really know too many people that make a ton of money inside. Maybe some of the vendors that just have established their customer base because they've been there for so long. But outside of that, I mean, it's very hard to get started in there. So I think, I mean, it's just, and it gets so crowded early in the morning that you have to get at my flea market probably about 4 a.m. if not earlier during the summer to get a spot.
Yeah.
So it's difficult. So there's a lot of time, effort that goes into it, but I just need to do a better job trying to find. I think primarily if I jump into shows, like if I did a toy show a couple years ago, and it was okay. I definitely think I could have done better.
You set up at a toy show, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, me and Jay split a booth.
Okay.
So
isn't there a big DC big flea? Isn't there a big like indoor flea market in Washington DC? I know you're not in DC, but
yeah, I've heard of it. I've never been.
Me either.
Yeah, I know there's quite a bit of flea markets and different shows and stuff that happen. I mean, but the toy show I'm talking about is the
Did
Maryland
you
Toy
guys hear
Expo.
that alien craft flyby?
I think it was a truck outside.
Okay,
I
I
thought,
was like,
I didn't think you heard that.
either like a battery, like a
That's
Tesla drove by or something.
that's our UFO from the like what a couple episodes ago.
I assumed it was the poop plant venting over there or
I
something.
can't talk about that. I vowed not to talk about that.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Well, so yeah, no more. That's fun though.
Yeah.
That keeps ADH Dave coming back for sure when we talk about the poop plant.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't. I'm not going to talk about how bad it's been again recently. So no, I'm good. And how I'm putting in complaints.
It's funny you talked about indoor flea markets because I set up indoor. There's like a Sunday flea market that I go to, and I have a booth or two booths inside that I split with a buddy, and like it's dead in there sale wise. I mean, I basically use it for storage, and part of what I've been doing as far as my reselling resolution is as I'm going emptying out part of my warehouse, I have mounds of stuff that I'm going to consign, and I don't really have time to consign it. Getting it to an auction house is, they only do drop-offs on Monday. I work 12 hours on a Monday, so I can't get it there. So what I've been doing, I take it out Sunday morning, load up one of my booths with like 15 boxes of stuff. And my buddy, who's awesome, he's been taking it to auction houses for me and consigning it on my behalf. And I'll kick him some money for helping me out. But
wow.
So that's been working well. Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, that much stuff, huh?
Yeah, I have two more van loads ready to go that I had to load up. I mean, it's yeah. So, and it's good stuff. I pulled out what I want to sell, and the rest is gonna go to auction.
It's pretty sad when the best reseller is the part-time reseller on the panel.
I don't think Mrs. Flips would agree with you there that I'm the best.
Well, I think Keith lives in a really good area to be able to find a lot of stuff.
Yes, sir.
And like what even me, like there's being close or in a big city. There's just so much. I think the possibilities of buying are endless.
I mean, I was in Denver, and I definitely, but I never found the kind of stuff you guys find. Denver's a little bit different. It's not as old. Yeah. It's not as old. There's not as many generational homes where people live there. Family after family. Like when someone passed away, the son or daughter moved in, and they didn't touch the basement type thing. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's not nearly as common. I mean, it just was not like even here. It kind of like, I don't know what the word, like validated what I was saying. Like I've done way better with that kind of stuff here in Ohio than I did in Denver. So like, it's just kind of how it is. I mean, you can definitely do better on the more modern electronics, more modern toys. Like there's a lot more of that kind of stuff, and a lot of it available. But to get into a basement with a bunch of old Bronco stuff, I mean, that didn't happen very often.
Yeah, it's definitely an East Coast thing to find these kind of house clean outs. So that, I mean, I would say up into New England. Probably New England's the hotbed of it, even more than Pennsylvania, New Jersey. But yeah.
I should go to Cleveland more.
Yeah, but there's good stuff there.
Cleveland always has a ton of sales every year. I have never gone into Cleveland. I should do that this year. I should go. Maybe even just stay there because it's an hour and a half. Maybe I'll get a hotel somewhere in the Cleveland area on a Thursday night. And that way I can just get up on Friday and pick Cleveland.
I've never bought some awesome stuff in Cleveland. And what I used to do years ago, I would post on Craigslist in like Cleveland, in Akron, Canton, wherever I wanted to. Like I'm buying early professional football stuff. If you have early photos, reach out to me. And I bought amazing stuff. I would drive out to Cleveland or Akron, meet these people. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, that's probably an option for pickers who want to specialize in a specific niche.
Right.
Like yeah.
Where did you post it? You said
it was on Craigslist. I guess you can do it on Facebook now, but
so we tried. Yeah. So Sonia put, I said, I told Sonia, she was like saying we should try. I was like, I don't really want to deal with the messages, like the bad, the leads that are awful. So she took it upon herself. She put an ad on our local Facebook saying we buy toys, blah, blah, blah. It has not led to a good lead yet. It's had multiple bad leads or overpriced leads or whatever, or, but has not led to a single purchase yet. And it's been up for 5-6 months.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
it's for what we're looking for. It's not very effective.
Yeah. I guess you got that one time though, it might work out, right?
Right. And so she's leaving it. I told her, obviously I didn't ask her to, I'm not making her. I said, that's totally up to you. But I've even told her like it has led, she's had to deal with those, I'm sorry. And like, either, it's, modern toys that we're not interested in, already built model kits. Like, I'm sorry, we don't, not interested in a bunch of cars that were already built and painted. Like,
I have a friend who really amped it up, like sort of the same idea, but he actually rented a billboard, 2 billboards, to the tune of like, I think 5 figures he's spending on this billboard.
wow.
But he's already bought a couple collections that are, well in the profit on that buy. Right. So I don't know if a billboard is in the,
that's what, actually I'll give, because Kevin Commonwealth, that's what he said. I should go make a bunch of those yard signs.
Yep.
Especially in a small town like this, and just put them on the hot corners where people put all their yards. And absolutely, that might be the move.
We need to see a big billboard with your face on it, Jimmy.
Yeah,
we do. Say I'm buying. I'm buying it all.
I'm not against that. Are you guys shocked?
No. Honestly, it's a good idea. Like, so I have a friend of mine. He's the one that got me into selling a lot of sports memorabilia and that kind of stuff, getting autographs. But he had a little booth at my local flea market, and they had like signs that you could put up outside a flea market. So he put his face on there, and then he put his phone number and everything. And he sold there for quite a while. But I'm telling you, I think his sign was up there still. Like the flea market forgot to take it down. It was up there for probably about 5 to 10 years after he stopped selling there. Then he would still get calls. So even that might be a good idea too. See if there's like if you could find like where you have your booth, see if you can advertise right there.
Well, I know the owner, so
yeah, but see if they'd be interested. Everybody has their phone number, their name, their advertising businesses right there.
It's kind of one of the things I'm a little bit excited about with that booth is they're gonna also, people come in and try to sell stuff.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
and I would, yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
the person that if anybody brings in toys or video games to sell, I'm the one that she's gonna ask to come in and evaluate and I'd have an option to buy it as well.
That's great.
That's awesome.
Even if they don't bring it in, Jim, you have flyers in your booth,
right?
Like they can take and if you have this at home,
I'm gonna
reach out to me.
Yeah.
I bought stuff that way for sure.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I haven't had, that's my biggest challenge as far as my reselling is like being good at that kind of stuff. I'm still not the best, I'm getting a lot better, but I definitely need to work on, and that's a good idea to get better at finding and getting in that basement like you have.
Yeah.
Because that's, I've did that more than ever out here in Ohio, and I want to keep doing that. And that is so addictive and fun, being in that basement that's full of good stuff and picking crazy.
Jimmy,
it's all about connections.
My basement.
Huh?
You can just come here and pick my basement, Jimmy.
All right, I'll be over there. Hey, one of these days I'm going to get on the train and I'm going to head that way. There's a train that heads right down. I'm not driving over there. I'll just get on a train. Sounds fun, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
The train goes right through, right down into both of your guys' areas.
Yeah.
That's true. But then you can't stop at flea markets and yard sales and antique shops.
I guess I'm driving.
Yeah.
Now we'll definitely have to figure out a meetup at some point.
Yeah.
I don't know if what's more mutual, even if it's like in Philly or something like that. It's probably.
I mean, I'm not afraid to drive, so you guys let me know where and I'll.
Yeah, me either. I love to drive.
Oh, you're scared.
Yeah.
I don't really care for driving, but I will. Like
really?
Yeah.
I love to drive. Audiobooks. I can go for hours.
Let's meet in Pittsburgh.
It's pretty.
How far are you guys from Pittsburgh?
4 hours for me, I think.
I'm closer to Pittsburgh than you guys.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm probably about like maybe 4 hours or something like that.
I've thought about going and doing the same thing in Pittsburgh that I talked about, and I haven't done it either. The only big city I've picked is Detroit. That's like 2 hours away. Detroit's about 2 hours. I picked Detroit. I picked Columbus also, but there's all these big cities. Like I should go to Cleveland, Pittsburgh, Detroit, and even Indianapolis isn't that far away. But Cincinnati, I've picked Cincinnati too.
Wow.
Yeah, but all those cities are 5 hours or less away that I could pick. So I'm gonna do that.
Interesting. I feel like some of my best buys were in small cities for me.
Oh,
I know like I'm in the stuff recently is close to me. It's a suburb of Philly, but like I go to like central Pennsylvania. I found some great stuff.
Yeah, I mean, we have towns like Toledo, Akron. Those cities all do. From what they're not only are there pickers that do YouTube channels, but I have friends and stuff that live in them that I know they do well. So yeah, I should try it. I'm gonna do it this year. I'm gonna pick, but I haven't picked a lot of big cities recently, so I want to try it. And I definitely, I did great in Cincinnati. When I picked Cincinnati, I did amazing. And then we all know the history of YouTubers that have done great down there. So
yeah.
Anyway, yep. Kind of took us way off the rails.
Oh, that's right. One other 2026 resolution for me, I did pick up a card scanner. I think last week I set it up, and I'm already like halfway money back on the scanner from what I've sold. I'm really like getting a lot. I'll scan them with the card scanner, then list easier up to eBay.
Let's go into the no banger segment of this show.
No bangers, yeah.
How does that work without ruining the condition of the card? I've always wondered that.
I mean, it doesn't. I don't know how the inner workings work. It just comes out.
So it pulls the card through the whole shebang.
Yeah, you can do it raw. You can just do it unsleeved. Raw dogging it. Raw dogging
it.
Like this.
So you put them in you put them in a. We're not going to call it what I want to call it. You put it in a sleeve before you put it through the machine.
Well, this one I did. The Ernie Banks I did. You can scan it in the sleeve, but the rest of the cards I did raw.
You raw dogged them.
Raw dogged them, yeah.
And
they come out just nice. No, it's safe.
And it's safe, and they come out with no. There's jokes here that you guys can insert joke here, pun intended.
You just got to pull them out quick.
On the other side with nothing wrong with them. No.
If we say anything else, we got to have a disclaimer like leftovers.
Yeah.
No, I'm just because I didn't realize that you can put them through and they come out with no condition issues on the other side.
Yeah. I haven't seen any dings or anything after putting them through. I mean, the better stuff I'll sleeve.
But you're not putting, because like I was gonna say, that's another good question. Brought to you by No Bangers podcast.
Yeah.
What is your limit of value that you when you'll say, okay, we're not doing this. It's not going through this machine.
I mean, like too expensive, you mean? Or
like it's too valuable to risk.
I would put anything through it as long as I'm putting it in a sleeve. I don't think it really could mess it up when it's in a sleeve, the way the machine works. Not anything, any cards. But you can actually use this one for photos. I could put postcards in there. So
that was a good raw dog joke right
there. Yeah.
Do you have like the catcher tray or whatever that you?
I bought one off of eBay that was 3D printed. Yeah. Catcher tray. Yeah.
What? Yeah. They have to gently go in the tray.
Ray's thinking about putting some in it.
Yeah. But actually the collection I bought this past weekend, there were like 3,000 signed 8x10 photos. I mean, Johnny Unitas, Hank Aaron, you name it, every Hall of Famer.
8x10. That's like a
8x10.
That's a full sheet of paper.
It is. So this could scan that. So I'm probably going to put them through this soon.
Really? They don't. So like I printed. My first career was as a printer. Now I know technology has changed since like 1999 or whatever, but like paper used to crinkle. Like you would get every once in a while, you get one that came out on the other side, and it would have crinkle and it would have some creases in it because the rollers grabbed it wrong or whatever. That's why I asked the question.
It's possible. Yeah, it's possible.
You know, I had to watch for those because I couldn't
get that paper jam.
Make sure I had none of that. Paper jams, 100%, Ray.
Yep. And I'll say my goal was to not like list a lot of low dollar, which I have some low dollar that I've been scanning, but I don't want to dilute my eBay store with like very low budget cards. I mean, $5 is probably, but
I don't want to do that.
But my plan was to start another eBay store. And I think we were going to talk about that last week a little bit. And I did start another account. but I don't want to just start listing stuff with zero feedback. So I've been buying on that account. I'll buy for a couple months and then I'll start listing over there. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, also with the new feedback thing, you'll get feedback pretty quickly. That's kind of huge.
I should, but I bought a few things and I messaged them. I'm like, hey, I'm just starting this account. Can you give me positive feedback? And they messaged me back. We only do that after we receive positive feedback from the buyer. Come on now. I might just leave you a negative for that. Right. Yeah, just kidding. I won't do that. Yeah.
Oh
also, they don't have. Yeah, you got to find you got to buy from a big store so that they have automatic feedback set up.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I have. Not that I'm a big store, but
you can buy from me. Mine's set up. I'm just saying.
All right, I'll start shopping. Yeah.
Going back to trading cards. I know in the group chat I told you guys on Saturday that one of those police cards that those police cards I showed, one I sold, and in the little note section it said, "That's my mom."
That's
oh wow,
that's awesome. There's a good comment about those. I want if we can bring that up.
Yeah, it was Sarah Sell Smalls.
Okay.
But keep going, Ray. But I also want that comment was great.
So I thought that was pretty cool. And no lie, 2 days later, I got another order for another police card, and the mom bought the police card, another police card. It must have been somebody she knew. So the mom actually came in.
And the mom that was on the card?
Yes.
She bought a card from you because it was her friend.
Probably her friend or somebody she knew. What? Yes. So that was pretty neat. That was actually awesome.
So you got 2 sales. Man, I'm telling you, that is next level stuff you did there, Ray. You should change your name to Next Level Reseller.
Next Level.
I can't hear Keith. What do you do? Did you push mute, Keith?
No, that's his mic. I have the new mic in the living room, so
you hit
his voice went out. It was gone.
Yeah, totally gone.
Amazon guy has your good mic.
Yeah. But I posted the comment in the. I'll read it though.
Where's that?
In the private chat over there.
Don't make Keith read it.
And that's why I got.
So let me read it. All right, this is from who? Sarah
Sell Smalls talking about her husband Matt.
My husband, I can't read though. I have dyslexia. My husband Matt said the police handed out baseball cards of themselves where he grew up. It was some sort of play on to get kids to like the 5-0, the fuzz. But they didn't do that stuff in the North Woods where I grew up. All right, so that's probably that was terrible. That was like that moment in school when it was your turn to read and you're like,
pressure hits.
My turn to read in front of everybody.
Yeah.
That's probably why they exist, though, right?
That's what I thought. Yeah, that makes sense. Trying to connect.
She didn't say the fuzz. To quote her correctly, she said to like the cops.
Yep.
I mean, I would say that I agree because even a lot of the cards, some of them had the DARE program. They had that one there, or they had was it McGruff, the dog,
the crime dog.
Yeah,
I remember McGruff.
Yeah, there was like a whole mascot one. There was like the
McGruff was shady though, right? Like McGruff, he was a shady cop. Like I think maybe there were some deals that went down behind. I mean, I got an echo. What do you guys think? I mean, he wore like the collar up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
he's a private eye. He was a detective more than.
Okay. He wasn't shady.
I don't know if he was. He looked.
I bet you if he opened up that coat, he had some watches for sale.
Look, the only other people I know that wear the coats like that are ones that are going streaking. So
you know those people, Ray? You just said you did. You said no. My only friend that I know. You said friend. I heard you. You said my friend that I know that wears a coat like that.
That's flashing. That is different than streaking. We covered that on the Pastime Picks podcast last night. Flashing is very illegal.
I think you guys are both talking from experience right now.
Streaking is a college experience. That's like a common thing in college. At least my college.
It is?
Yeah, my college was.
You went to college though, didn't you?
Yeah. I was a streaker.
Did you partake?
I did. We were community streaking. It was a group of us.
What?
A bunch of people would streak. It was a common thing at my campus.
Interesting.
It was a lot of guys and one woman. One lady came.
So back to Jimmy taking it way off the rails there.
Sorry, I took it off the rails there.
Yeah, you took more than off the rails apparently.
Like you don't see short fat guys doing that because I can't run with my short legs anyway. Like everybody's gonna be like way like miles ahead. I'm gonna well, you guys go ahead. No way.
That's so funny, but true.
I played soccer in high school, and I was last place all the time, so I should know.
You were last. Your team was last place, or you were?
No, I was
picked
last. When we ran our laps, I was always last.
Yeah. I hated running too.
I was actually really fast when I was young, so now I can't run. That's I just turned this to a sad story. But I was actually a really good athlete, and I could run. I was like one of the fastest kids in my class. Now I can't run at all.
I was one of the fastest too, but I hated like distance run. I hated running for soccer.
I had asthma. So do I.
Yeah,
so like running far, like it was like 50-yard dash, put me in, we're good. But after that, we're done.
Yeah, short spurts.
Yep. What were we talking about? We started talking about streaking. So, Ray's for asking for a friend about that jacket. The crying. That's my fault because I brought up the jacket that wasn't in.
That you got it started there. Yeah.
Where were we talking about before that?
Well, I think we probably had wrapped up our reselling resolutions. I think, unless there was anyone else had something to add, but
I don't think I had anything else.
I think we all had some plans for content creation going forward, right? For 2026.
Oh yeah.
Big plans.
One of my I have another reselling one. I plan on using the new AI eBay AI. I guess not everybody has it. eBay has a new AI built into the app that I now have.
You showed it to us. I didn't see it anywhere, but I don't know exactly where it was.
We'll wait till I guess. I don't know. I don't have a way to show. I guess I could show you on my eBay. There's this little thing that popped up while I was streaking.
A little thing popped up when you were streaking.
Oh shoot! It looks like this. Terrible. This is going way bad.
I can see the thumbnail now.
Right here. See that little thing there right there?
Oh, the plus?
Yeah. So if I push on that, it's an AI assistant. See? It says chat with eBay AI right there. And then like I can literally, it gives me all these things to put, how to do a return, help me find budget-friendly laptop, and I can also just search. So I plan on delving into that this year.
Yeah.
But we don't have to go too much more into that. I just sold a Buffalo Bills hat.
There you go.
Nice.
So that's something I want to talk about. Let's make that because you did a good job. That will be the first thing on my resolutions for content creation, is to talk about that on the podcast at some point.
Okay, when it becomes more mainstream, I guess, right?
Yeah, because I guess not everybody has it yet. I don't know if I'm part of like a test or something. I don't know. But obviously the shopping is where it's going to be huge, helping shoppers. I've navigated through some and like it literally, you can you search that way with AI now instead of and it brings up examples and then it'll ask you a question like, what Thundercat are you looking for? And then you just have to push a button and it brings up. So for shopping wise, that's huge.
Yeah. And what we were talking about in the chat.
Comments, let me know if you have that. Another thing that we really want to get you guys chatting with us and talking with us. Does anybody else have that? Like, I've asked a couple people, other people aren't seeing it, so I don't know if it's like in a test phase or something like that.
We're just not cool enough yet.
Yeah. Oh, I am an ambassador. So
yeah.
I don't get surveys.
Oh yeah. I get odd man out. And speaking of, we'll get back to content creation, but I had a survey this week that eBay gave me. I hope I get my $5 from eBay that hopefully it's in the mail.
eBay paid you to do a survey.
I think a gift card.
What was the survey?
Well, I'll tell you, it was mainly about, which was interesting. It was mainly about like eBay having private groups, like maybe collector groups,
private streaker groups.
There'll probably a streaker group. There'll be, I don't know, other groups, but yeah, like private groups where sort of like a Facebook group That kind of idea. That's what it was sort of based about. I don't know if it's something they're planning.
Are they turning into district?
It did have definitely a district vibe, right? Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So you could be, wow, that's crazy. That's a whole show topic of talking right there.
Yeah.
Because
it's something that eBay's missed out on, right? Yeah. It's something they've missed out on for a while. Like they don't really have a community. There's like chat groups and stuff, but there's no real sense of community on eBay.
Yeah.
So
that's definitely interesting. I like that.
Yeah. I mean, it's something they could definitely, like, if they could execute it right. I mean, I've talked about this before, but the whole thing with Facebook and them having, Facebook having Facebook Marketplace is just one click away. It's like almost eBay if they could do like the reverse of have their own like social media or community that you start there. You're already there. You're one click away from buying people's stuff. That's all you need.
Yeah, that's actually next level.
Yeah.
I'm serious, Ray. That's next level reseller right there.
I think next
level. It's a great idea though. I'm joking, but I'm not. Like that's where everything is turning that way anyways, right?
Yeah. I think it's a good idea, and we'll see if they're able to, make it come to fruition and do it properly.
Did you have to sign whatever things you weren't supposed
NDA.
to?
No, I didn't sign anything. No.
What are they called again?
NDA.
NDA.
What does that stand for?
Non-disclosure agreement, I think.
Agreement. All right.
Yeah. Yep. So, all right. So, but as far as content creation, Jimmy wants to get more into AI talk on the podcast, right? But you had other plans, I know, Jimmy, right?
Yeah, maybe I'm doing the toy. I have my Facebook toy page. I'm getting back on my main channel, Old School Flips, for my yard sale videos. I want to work on, because this is my conversations with Chad, because I have in-depth conversations with Chad, and I argue with him because I'm like, dude, I can't go reshoot my footage. I don't argue with them, but like I have to explain to it that my footage is what it is. I can't go and do a reshoot. I have footage from all last summer that's recorded. It is what it is. It's what I said. And like Chad's telling me, well, when you see the item, you gotta say like, be surprised and talk about it a lot. And I was like, yeah, but I didn't. Like I didn't do that in the footage that I have. And he's like, so I'm like trying to, and so like now me and Chad finally came to the conclusion that I need to work on that. Like, and I agree. Like, I'm so super focused on picking that I don't, there's a lot of people that are really good at it. I don't like to I'm trying to think of some other than, because people that go out and do yard sale videos and they're picking, there's people that are really good at picking up an item and talking about it, being surprised when they see something, whatever the price is. Like, when they see something that's really cool and really Dave's, obviously the guys that we watch, they're all really good at it.
Yeah.
And I'm not the best at it. And it's what I need to improve at. Definitely need to get better at it. But there's, it's easy to say. But when you're at a yard sale with a GoPro strapped to your chest and you're talking to Tupperware, it looks a little like what's happening over there, right?
Yeah.
So like,
I'm the same way. I get locked in. I'm locked in mode.
Yes,
like you.
super focused. And and I'm breathing heavy, so that doesn't help my channel either, except for maybe a couple of specific viewers. So like, I need to work on that. That's the number one thing for my Old School Flips channel that I need to work on. I would like to get way bigger into the toy stuff. We're gonna see how this Facebook grows. I've already made an Instagram now that I'm slowly moving it over there too. There's a chance of a second YouTube channel for me that's more into the toys, because I really enjoy the toy stuff. I want to be bigger in the community. I'm gonna go to some toy shows and stuff like that. So yeah, that's
awesome.
That's kind of like the test thing that I'm gonna do. I think it has potential to be way bigger than what, if I execute, has potential to be bigger than what I'm doing over at Old School Flips.
I watched a bunch of the stuff today. Your one, we were showing your shelf and asking other people to show their. Yeah,
did you
it's
see
great
the
content.
comments I got on that one?
I did. Yeah, ET everywhere on the one. Yeah, it was awesome.
That video got more. So what I did real quick is I took a video and I like my shelf of random toys, and I said, "Show me your shelf of random toys." I have like hundreds and hundreds of comments that are pictures of people showing the toy shelves that they have that has random toys. I'm like, that video got more comments than my YouTube channel gets views. Like, it's crazy.
That's
So
awesome.
like that kind of really opened my eyes. Like, and not just from the content creation standpoint, like what gets people to interact. Like people in that community love to share. It's not showing off. I don't call it showing off at all. People love to share their collections. They like to show you the stuff that they're proud of and that they enjoy. They enjoy to look at that shelf. I enjoy looking at that shelf. I will sit there and just stare at that shelf and reminisce about those toys and stuff. So
that's awesome.
I'm gonna delve deep into that.
That was one of my resolutions too. I've ignored Facebook. I mean, I have a Facebook account, but never did anything on it. And I just even today, earlier this morning, I was talking to Rod, picking and punching, and I posted a bunch of stuff on Facebook today. Signed up for Repurpose, which is like one that'll take your stuff from YouTube and funnel it over to Facebook. But I'm gonna create content like you got me thinking, Jimmy. I'm gonna try to do like shorter clips, like to try to get conversations started. That's something I have the content. I'm making the content. Why have it on just TikTok and YouTube, Instagram? Might as well put it to Facebook.
Something I'll suggest that Carrie said that was really, and I want to interrupt you, but I think it's really important. Carrie on Trash to Cash, Carrie said he recommended to both Kevin and Dave to not just use repurposed footage. Sorry. Like he and I that's part of what inspired me. Not even part. Carrie was a big inspiration for me while he visited here. And I watched him. He gets his phone out and he records right there, and he does it all right there. He voices it over right there in that video. But to see him actually get his phone out and record, something, and then I don't remember exactly how he worded. Go check out Trash Cast. That was a really good episode with Lonnie.
Oh, yeah, that was good.
You got it. That's more authentic. It just feels more authentic. You can tell it's created for that platform specifically, and it just comes off as a little more authentic. And I agree with that. Like, you could go to that shelf behind you, Keith, and do similar videos that I did. With that one, and I think they would hit better than any of the repurposed ones that I'm not saying not do the repurposed ones.
No, I agree.
They would hit better.
And no, that's definitely my plan. Like, exactly what you're talking about, showing like a piece of memorabilia. Do you have anything like this? Tell me what you think of this. Engaging in a conversation, stuff I wouldn't put on YouTube or TikTok. I'm going to make that kind of content directly for Facebook, for sure.
Good idea. It's really smart. And I've had success. So, I mean, I hope, and I think you will. I think you will have probably more success. You have amazing stuff. And you get it. I think we'll probably, you'll probably catch up, and we'll probably be right there, both of us chugging along, right?
Yeah, I like it. Yeah.
Sorry, I totally interrupt you, but I was like, no. Right now it's the thing I'm deep into and I'm passionate about right now. So.
And I can tell, and I know a lot of people are, and that's why I wanted to hop on that train as well. I'm late to the train. I was late to YouTube. I'm late to Facebook, but
I'm later to YouTube. So.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
So.
And how about you, Ray? What do you got? Any big plans?
So that's what I've been doing. So I have every day this year so far. We're recording. It's the 8th, right? So 8th of January. I posted I've just posted a short every single day this year so far. So
nice. Where are you putting them at? Just YouTube right now?
Yeah, but basically right now I'm just saving them from Instagram. Honestly, I'm saving them from Instagram and then putting them over there. I mean, because I've had some content over there, so I'm trying to do that, and then I need to record some more content. But I think I'm gonna do, because isn't Carrie's putting out content every single day, right?
Yeah, he's doing a video.
Carrie and Dave.
Full-length vlog every day this year.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna go that far, but I'm at least gonna put a short out every single day, at least to get me started. Because and you guys even suggested that I should definitely put one out every single day. So I've taken that and I've done that now. But I'm not seeing, I know it takes a while to see the actual the good results and the pickup.
Yep.
But but I'm up to like 20 subscribers, so I'm getting there.
Hey, we all, I remember when I first started YouTube, it felt like forever to get to 100. So you're already at 20. Like it felt like that was before shorts existed and stuff. So like,
okay,
it felt like the most painstaking thing to get to 100.
Really?
Absolutely.
I remember those days.
Yeah, because I've been watching some videos, and some people said that it's definitely tough to get up to 100 to 200. But once once you get up to a certain number, then it just starts taking off.
Shorts are right now, short format videos are the hack. They kind of are. I mean, I've built my Facebook's already almost to 3,000, and it's all built on those short videos. I've kind of talked about it. I'm doing 15 to 18-second videos, fast hitting, and they are taking off. And right now it feels like the hack. And it also works really well on YouTube. For some reason, it doesn't work great on Instagram. I'm not seeing nearly the success on Instagram.
Maybe my shorts are too long, because my shorts can be like 45 seconds.
This isn't the 90s anymore. Nobody's wearing their shorts to their ankles anymore. All right.
I mean, I wear them long, but not that long. I don't like to see my knees in shorts. I mean, I have a nice knee, but I don't want to see it.
I'm short, so all my shorts are long.
Did your streaker buddies tell you had nice knees, or
they
what?
did? Yeah, the one girl was running with us. She told me.
Girl.
Yeah. But Ray, my shorts are always long too. I don't like that when they made that jump from a minute to 3 minutes. That was awesome, because it was like for pack rips. Sometimes you're really struggling to get a pack and talking about the cards in a minute. So I mean, maybe not for Facebook, but for other things, I think being over a minute.
And especially because it takes a little bit more time the way I do it. Since I do the pack roll and rip.
I'm gonna be a little,
say what I have. I have to roll, and then I grab the pack. So I'm like wasting a lot of time. I wonder even if I just cut them down. Maybe I'll try some cutting down where I just cut to the chase and I just rip a pack.
That might be better.
Where I want to be very specific about it. Like, I'm not saying the other stuff doesn't work. I'm saying it's the hack. I think you don't have to do it. I just feel like right now that length of short is like the hack, and that's the only thing I'm saying. Like, I told you I put out a video with it was a older transformer in the box, and I did a 32-second video on that, and it tanked on my channel. Like, it did I have all these other videos around it that are taking off, and that one's just like I took that same footage, I cut it down to a 17-second video, and it's already taking off. The same footage with a little bit different voiceover, cut it down, and it's taking off already. So like, it just feels like that's I don't know. Again, you don't have to do it, and it's not like, I just feel like it's like a little hack is all I'm saying.
So right now, I've had a pack ripping video. I've had a pack roll and rip. Actually, the one I think it was the same one I told you guys about. It was the first one I had posted. That one got up to 565 views.
That's nice. Yeah, it's good.
But then yesterday, I think it was yesterday, I switched it up. I didn't do a pack roll and rip. I did a shipping video. And it was an Etsy order, and it got up to 558 views.
That's awesome.
But
that's a great start. Yeah, you might have some that have stalled, but to have 2 videos already in the 500s and you're just starting, that's great.
Yeah, and it's almost 3 because another pack roll and rip got 493. So but
keep doing it, man.
I think
you're at this point. You're to where you got to be consistent, and people will start. People coming back is a big factor on YouTube. That the people that watched it before see it again.
All right, what? Here's a big question. What time of day should I schedule them for? You think?
I don't know YouTube yet. That's where I'm not YouTube Shorts. I've messed with. I don't know on YouTube. Facebook, it doesn't matter what time on Facebook.
I feel like sometimes there's no rhyme or reason for me, but I generally put them out either like 9 or 10 in the morning or like 6 or 7 at night. Okay. Especially, I like to do like a weekend mornings. I think people are like laying around the house, and
I feel like that's the right answer. Weekends are the most. I think the worst thing you can do is not post on the weekends. Yeah, because that's when people are really.
Because I think my weekend ones are my worst ones.
Huh? Oh, really?
On Facebook, even my old videos spike on the weekends. Like on the
Yeah, 'cause-
weekend, my views are way up every weekend.
So my Saturday one got 106 views. My Sunday one got up to 314. So I don't
That's
know.
interesting.
No, they're not
Yeah.
terrible though. I mean, I think sometimes I put out pack rip videos and they only get 100 views a time, so I wouldn't.
Yeah.
YouTube
That's not
Shorts, I don't know well. I mean, I've had some success. I've had some videos do well over there, but I've also had some that just fail miserably. So I don't have
Yeah.
the answer for, and I haven't tested that shorter video over there like I have on Facebook.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there's so many factors that come into play, like of how a video is successful.
Yeah.
Like
I do feel like on YouTube and anywhere, like the hook at the beginning, they try to like keep the people watching.
Yep.
It's probably hard to do in a pack rip, especially when you're doing the roll, unless you like cut a bit of the opening the pack and put it at the beginning. It's a little trickier, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, I think the hook would have to be like the potential of what could be in the pack. Like really quickly saying what could be in there, and maybe even popping that card up. Like this card could possibly be in here.
I wonder if I speed up the roll part, like showing the packs and roll, and then once I grab the pack, I'm like, I say what I'm hoping to get. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And that way, it's just
mess with it. That's
quickly
exactly
to the point.
you have the right idea.
Trial and error.
Different tactics and different things. Yep.
No, I appreciate it.
I'm doing similar things now too. My other YouTube channel, Rips and Brews, that had been dormant for a little bit. We hadn't done much with it, but we were like pretty close to our sub count. We're at like 478 now, but we're very far away from our watch hours.
Right.
So we're putting out a ton of effort, ton of content. We're putting out every Sunday morning, like a This Week in Sports Cards kind of news video. We've had a couple of them come out. We've doing like ranking lists of vintage cards. Like we're gonna do the most iconic Denver Bronco rookie cards. Jimmy, we're recording that later tonight if I still have a voice. So we're doing a bunch of stuff like that. Steve Atwater, he might make the list. 89 score. Yep, there we go. Two of them right there. Yep. So yeah, we're putting a video out every day over there, and I'm hoping I hope it'll start to grow a little bit more than it has.
Yeah, I actually, because you did the other one, you guys did the iconic 80. That stuff's fun. That stuff's fun.
Yeah, I love those kind of. They're fun to make.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do one for each team. We're gonna do a bunch of stuff, so they're fun. Yeah.
Well, I mean, content creating, I don't have. I think that's my biggest focus, though. I don't have a whole lot more that I have that I'm thinking about doing. Obviously, the podcast is a big part of it. I'm having fun with this. We want to grow this, right? Like that's why I definitely want to interact with you guys. I really think interacting with the comments and the viewers, I want to get better at that. I get distracted really easy. I get.
I mean, let's go ahead. Like, I mean, if for anybody that's made it this far, like, what do you guys want to see?
Yeah,
like
just gonna say that. Yeah, what topics would you like us to cover?
Yeah,
that's because we all have our own expertise.
About more streaking, or do you want us to talk more eBay AI?
Yeah, hopefully not streaking.
Hopefully.
I mean, honestly, the topics that we can cover are endless. I mean, there's always something changing in the reselling world, or something that's happened, or I mean, and this is one thing we haven't done yet, and I hope to do this, but maybe we should do one like if you're just starting out, selling it. How do you?
That's a good one, and honestly, I want to do that because I'm actually mentoring somebody right now, and I have a lot of information I'd like to delve into about that I think is important. So yeah, I agree. That's
awesome.
That's so like what are the we haven't talked, but I am currently just like this last week started mentoring a family member that's getting into it, and they're reaching out to me and I'm talking to them all, and I'm very interested in the stuff that they're seeing early on as they're going into this reselling, and it's a good topic and I want to talk about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And especially, I mean, that's such a coincidence. It's
awesome. Yeah, things that we wish we would have done when we started, right? That we're already this deep in. It's hard to restart the process, but yeah, it'll be a fun video.
Oh, could you imagine? It feels like you. I think I would. I don't know if I would. I would do it, but man, I would be so like, oh my gosh, I'm starting from scratch. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so glad I'm where I remember when I was starting though, I was really excited to be at this point where I'm at now, where like I'm shipping regularly every single day. I have items going on. I was always, and I'm definitely glad. I'm super glad that I'm here. But I remember those days as well.
Yeah,
Wow.
absolutely.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine restarting or starting new, because like even right now I feel like I'm always trying to play catch up to the new thing that's coming out or something that's going on, and I can't quite get there as fast as I like. When I can't imagine trying to learn something completely new, and trying to understand it with all the AI stuff, or all the
Right.
changes eBay keeps having or other
Yeah.
platforms are having.
It'd be overwhelming because even when we all started, there's probably only eBay, really. I
Well,
mean, now there's like so many other platforms you can go to.
Yep.
you know what's another? While this is a big factor, and this is a big thing I want to talk about, because while there is a lot of good information out there on social media, there's like literally 1,000 times more information out there than when I started 5 years ago, 6 years ago.
Yeah.
And that can be good and bad, because that's what kind of where I want to go. There's a lot of interesting things out there for a new seller when they're searching for help.
So you're saying avoid the Reseller Leftovers podcast.
Exactly. I didn't want to
Sorry,
say it,
guys.
but
Sorry, guys.
you said it. I'm glad you did. No, it's
Yeah, just kidding.
I mean,
Just
I
kidding,
guess
Dan.
Joe's pretty good at reselling.
Yeah, they're all good.
He's from Philly. You know?
I still have to rejoin as a member. I didn't even watch the episode, so we'll see. I don't know. I don't know if they shouted me out this week, because I didn't even watch it all the way through.
I didn't watch it. I don't think they did.
Yeah, because Mike wasn't there this week.
Yeah.
I don't think they did.
I don't expect.
I
didn't pay, so they did it right.
Yeah.
Dan started to say it, and then he got distracted. I think that's what happened.
Oh, Ray's name? Because he definitely did the names.
Did he?
But yeah.
Okay, so I didn't get that far then.
That's all right. On there,
I was working when I was actually ending and selling similar and running a sale, so I was kind of super focused on the computer. So I wasn't really listening closely.
Sorry, on there I go by Triple R Collectibles anyway.
Right. That's not what Mike calls you, but I'm just saying.
If he wants me to come back,
he better get it right.
That's still an option.
Right.
Oh man.
Did we go over? We went over everything, huh?
Yeah.
Real quick is Keith, I know you said something that you wanted to talk to me about the trading cards or something like that. When it was like a shipping video or something that I put out. I don't know if you remember.
I saw you ship a card.
Yeah.
Now I'm trying to think what
you wrapped it in paper, and then you.
Did I comment on the video?
Yeah, you said you were gonna save it for the podcast.
Damn it. No, it wasn't.
I just put Keith on the spot.
Oh man. I know, but I think I learned from you. I use the same technique you use. I like roll paper, I put it in the top loader, then fold the paper over top of it.
Yeah.
Is that what you do?
Yeah.
I didn't know you're supposed to put cards in paper.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so you can do the mail.
Standard envelope. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't use that. That's why then. Okay.
Oh, I think I know what it was. Maybe there was this, Ray. Like if you have a multiple order, if they buy like, $6 cards, you automatically change it over to like Ground Advantage, because if you do multi order, can you still go flat standard front? Free standard envelope.
There's like a limit.
There is a weight limit, but what's the limit for the size of the envelope?
So they have like I forget what it is. There's something like I could ship them without being in top loaders or something, or I do. Say if I had like 6 cards, I could do even take a couple like a thick top loaders or something like that, and put 3 cards that are in sleeves.
Wow, this is some stuff
I don't even mean the weight, but as far as like the value, if you're going above the $20 limit.
If I'm going above the 20, this kind of happened recently. I thought before, at least when I think trading card envelopes started is that it was just like any kind of insurance that they would cover up to $20, right?
Oh, okay.
So say if the card was $22, $23, they would still only cover up 20. But now I'm having issues where I can't print a shipping label if it's over $20. Like some cards I've had, it was like $20.78, and I had to buy a Ground Advantage label for it. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. Even though I selected Center envelope, and it never. I don't think it used to be that way because I've shipped cards like that. So I don't know when or why it changed or what. Okay. But I don't remember hearing anything about it. But I'm pretty sure, at least, unless I'm getting confused, because I sell a lot of cards on Macari and they don't really care at all when it comes to that. But I don't know it. But usually I think, you have no choice to go to Ground Advantage now.
Okay, that's what I've been doing, but I assumed I had to. I wasn't sure. It sounds like I do have to. So that might have been what the question was.
Yeah,
wow, really.
Unfortunately,
that took a long time to get to the same answer.
Yeah,
and since I'm not interested at all, I'm just being totally transparent, Jimmy. I was all, let me grab my phone.
Sorry, this was the no bangers.
Talk to Chad for a little bit. That's all right, but I think my boredom kind of definitely was obvious. No, I'm just
sorry.
I don't care. I don't like that service. I had a bad experience with it, and I'm stubborn, and I'll never use it again. But that's
I was in the Tim ballpark. I didn't want to do standard envelope, but when you're selling like an $8.99 card, and you have $4.50 shipping, and then everyone else is $8.99 free shipping, it's like
it's the
you're never going to sell it.
For sure.
Yeah,
it's the only way to stay competitive anymore. I mean, there are some of the larger companies which I'm surprised they haven't really switched out of that. What's that one? It does like it's like they have a whole nother site, but they also sell on eBay. It's like ComC or whatever.
Yeah, ComC is one. Yeah.
Yeah, they constantly have cards that are shipping Ground Advantage, and I'm like, I don't know why a company that large, but I guess they just do that. I don't know.
They just haven't changed it over. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I get it. And that's why I think it is a good idea for you to start a new store if you're going to do that, just because of the seller level effect that it can have an effect on.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm definitely going to do that. Yeah.
I mean, the things that you can ship in those center envelopes, you can ship a lot of different items in there. I mean, between coins and postcards, or I put all my pogs that I sell. I sell a lot of individual.
I have a bunch of pogs somewhere.
Yeah. So I actually put them in the trading card category. Because they're numbered, and a lot of them are very similar to that. And
they sell, huh?
Yeah.
And you can learn that. So you can't list a POG and actually select that kind of shipping service because the category has to be under a certain category for that to be available, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So how do you do coins? Are you putting coins in trading cards?
Like coins would be just in coins, I think.
Because coins offers that service.
Oh, you can do coins have that too? Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. See, to me, because POGs are like one of those things that they're very similar to trading cards.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You could do them like a TCG type card before sports, though, right? Are you what category? Like more like a trading card.
Like just a non-sports card category. Yeah. But I mean, there's plenty of, they're so similar. And even in sports cards or non-sports cards, they make round. Like,
see how you reeled me in by going away from cards and bringing up pogs? That was a nice move. That was next level right there.
I want to reel it back into cards for a second, Jim, because I tried to list these two cards today, and I got banned because it was an illegal substance. They pulled them.
Whoa! Now you got me right back in.
They're 1995 or 94, like marijuana cards, and
what?
Yeah, they're like. I don't know. They're like they've close up of the bud.
Oh my god!
But they it's a trading card. I had a non-sport trading card, and they're like, you're not allowed to sell illegal substances. So they took it off. It's a big trading card. It's a picture.
Oh no!
So
that's interesting.
Couldn't sell them. I'm gonna sell them on dibthecards.com.
I gotta go through what pogs sell. Oh man, this show could go way. I need to go through the pogs I have. I have like 2 sleeves full of them. I have no idea what I got.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know
Huh?
a ton about them, but I list even like a lot of the low end stuff. But it surprised me, even some of the hogs I've sold, they look like nothing, and I've sold them for like $10 even.
I just don't want to use that service, so that's going to be a problem for me. I'll figure
List
something
easier?
out.
Oh,
No, I don't want to
maybe
use
eBay.
the. No, I'm not.
Oh.
I don't. I'll use List Easier. I don't want to use the standard shipping
That
thing.
All right.
that's what I
Envelope.
should do for the pogs.
That's a great
'Cause I have
idea.
a
I
bunch.
should too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless eBay AI app is going to have something
Oh, I
implementing
mean,
in there.
that's something
Yeah.
that could change. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're definitely. I mean, I think it's inevitable. It's just a matter of how long, right? And how good of a service it is.
Yeah.
Right.
But
Just like the AI picture editor.
Yeah.
It wasn't the first one out there, but it's now there, and it works decent. I use it.
Yeah.
Me and Jimmy, me and Jimmy, we're gonna have the a pog battle through List Easier now.
Yeah.
That's exactly what we're gonna do.
I gotta find mine first. I don't even know where they're at. I know I have them. I know I have quite a few. They're somewheres in that death pile. My death pile is actually not that much left. I know I don't really have one. I've said that. There's not much left over there. I promise you. But
I wish I could say the same.
I have my house is. I have a secondary death pile. It's in my sunroom where when I get home from picking, everything goes on these two shelves in there. And there was stuff lingering in there from the summertime, and that Sonia was nice enough to scurry up and bring downstairs for me. So I have some new stuff in my death pile.
There you go.
But yeah. Anyways, that was a fun show, guys. Sorry we didn't get to do the intro. I kind of just wanted to catch Keith coming in like
my voice limbered up a little bit by the end.
Yeah.
My tea.
Tea help.
Yeah.
I think that might be a request that people make though. Can Keith have his raspy voice every week? And then another request that people are going to make is, can Ray do, because they're mad about you not doing the intro, and then I messed it up today. So, all right,
here I'll do it now. So it's included. Welcome to Buy It All.
Do the
we
whole
got
thing.
Jimmy, we got Keith, and I'm Ray.
And what else are we in? We're nothing alike, and we're definitely have different ways of doing things. What did you say?
Yeah.
There, it's in there now. They just have to wait till the end. So when they comment to say, "Hey, you guys didn't do the intro," well, you got to go to the very end.
If they watch it on a loop, the second time they watch, it'll be at the beginning, right?
Let us know if you're still here in the comments. If you're still here and you made it to the intro ending, let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Thank you for watching Buy It All podcast. We'll see you next time.
See ya.
See ya.